The following program was recorded at ARC Advisory Group's annual World Industry Forum in Orlando, Florida. I'm pleased to welcome Editor-in-Chief of SupplyChainBrain, Russell Goodman.
Driving innovation, sustainability, and performance. And here to explore those topics with us is Martin Mrugal, Head of Manufacturing and Consumer Industries at SAP. Marty, welcome.
Thank you, Russell.
Well, Marty, that theme of innovation, sustainability, and performance is very big this year at the ARC conference. How are those topics resonating with your clients at SAP?
Well, Russell, they're resonating very, very well. And actually, it's also linking to our own strategy, which is to make the world run better and also make our manufacturers best run businesses. So it very, very effectively works very well for us at SAP and our clients. Let me give you an example. Valero implemented our product called MII, Manufacturing Intelligence, and in doing so, they actually were able to coordinate 14 plants in 3 months, and their overall goal was to save $250 million. They've already saved $150 million, and so they're well on their way to driving sustainability and performance using SAP Manufacturing Intelligence and Integration.
You know, you talk about making the world run better. When your clients look to you, when they look to SAP, what are the solutions that they're looking for?
Well, they're looking to adapt better, so they're looking for agile solutions. So they're looking for information that could be proliferated on any device, whether it's a PC or a laptop or a cell phone or an iPad. So they're really looking for agility. They're also looking for collaboration. So the ability to collaborate not only internally but also externally with suppliers and partners. In addition, they're looking to operate better, right? So they want to make sure that they have a good handle on their maintenance and their assets and their schedules so that they can deploy the right person at the right time with the right parts to sustain the operation going forward.
Marty, you talk about run better. Two things occur to me, sustainability and risk management. What is SAP doing in those areas?
Yeah, that's a great question, Russell. First of all, in terms of sustainability, we have two strategies. One is to be an exemplar at SAP ourselves. So it's one thing to ask our customers and work with our customers in terms of sustainability, but we believe we have to show our customers also that we are serious about sustainability. And in fact, we've done things like all of our new buildings are LEED certified. We had the first LEED certified building in North America. We are also on the Dow Jones Sustainability Index. We actually lead the software category in the Dow Jones Sustainability Index, and we're ranked number 22 for sustainability overall. All that means is that we are walking the talk. In addition to sustainability for ourselves, for our clients, we're also working with them to provide solutions. For example, emissions management. It's an on-demand solution that helps our customers manage their carbon emissions and carbon impact. That's one example. We're also working with them on operational risk management and controls so that they can mitigate their risks as it relates to the operation, as it relates to their processes, and their employees as well.
You know, information clearly is required in order to get an accurate picture of your performance and your risk management. But an awful lot of information gets generated. So what is SAP doing to help its clients manage that information?
Yeah, so we talked about this on the panel this morning in the ARC conference. There's a tendency to try to boil the ocean, right? Because there's just so much information spread across, all of the processes from planning all the way to decommissioning an asset in the manufacturing industry. And what we recommend is really taking a step-by-step approach. And one of the things SAP is doing is we've created rapid deployment solutions. So rapid deployment solutions allow a customer to deploy within a 3-month time frame for a bite-sized piece of the business process. And really the goal is to make sure that it's adding customer value directly. So instead of taking on a big process and taking a longer period of time, you get a fast time to implement, you get a fixed cost, so you know how much it's going to cost you, and a fast time for return on investment.
Marty, we've talked about a number of programs and initiatives that SAP has for its clients, but innovation never stops, and they're continuing to come, surely. So what is SAP doing now to position itself to better help its clients in future?
Russell, what we're doing is we have a three-pronged strategy. First is on-premise. So we continue to offer on-premise software to our clients. We're also looking at on-demand software. I mentioned earlier carbon impact and carbon emissions as an on-premise solution, as an on-demand solution. But Business by Design is another example of an on-demand solution, so that we're looking at the way customers want to consume our software and making sure that we're providing flexibility to them. And then on-device, we're truly looking at opening our information that's contained in our ERP systems or in our cloud systems for customers, so that they can access that information on any device, whether it's a laptop, an iPad, an iPhone, or any type of a smart device. So that's the three-pronged approach. We're also looking at orchestration, which means if a customer has an on-premise suite and they have in the cloud or on-device applications, want to make sure that they work and talk to each other so that they are compatible. And that's the whole idea behind orchestration as well. So that's truly what we're looking at in terms of the future for our technology and our solutions. I'd like to add one more, which is in-memory and something called high analytic applications. And this is really taking advantage of a revolution in database technology. In the past, we looked at databases for rows and columns, and you'd have to extract the data, and it was time-consuming. And so what's happening now is there's a revolution in terms of how data is being stored, and we're using in-memory devices to do so that data can be extracted very, very quickly. Now, you combine that with the technology innovations that are occurring, like dual-core technology from Intel is just one example. But you combine both of those innovations, and all of a sudden, you have the ability to take massive amounts of data from plan to decommission and operations and everything in between, and be able to provide real-time data, real-time analytics to clients. Extremely powerful. Everyone is excited at SAP about the potential for in-memory and HANA technologies.
Marty, final question. What do you see as the keys to success for manufacturers in terms of driving innovation, sustainability, and performance?
I think the first key is to focus on the customer and what provides value to the customer. And then identify the levers within the organization, within the manufacturing environment that supports those value levers to the customer. And then identify the KPIs and the technology solutions that support that. Of course, we at SAP believe the best place to start is with us and our manufacturing collaborative suite. And ultimately, we believe that we can enable our customers to be best run businesses and eventually make the world run better.
Marty, it's been valuable information. I want to thank you for sitting down with us today.
Thank you, Russell.
That's Martin Mrugal, SAP, speaking with us today about driving innovation, sustainability, and performance. Thank you for watching.